Hey guys, Substance here. Hopefully you guys are having a great day, because today I'm going to be bringing you guys the rumour for Die Rise. I'm going to be breaking it down on this forum site that I've been linked to through Twitter by one of my followers. They have sent me a link to this page. If anyone else has done this on YouTube, then please tell me and I will put them in the description below, because I've only just got this off one of my followers. And this is a breakdown of the new zombie map Die Rise. So let's get straight into this. So I will be linking you to this forum in the description below, and this is being posted by someone that has got the map pack early, apparently. But this could be a load of, balls, but we think that it's real because some of the stuff in there seems pretty legit. So yeah, just keep in fact that this could be a load of crap or real, whatever. So the first post that he put was when you select the map on the globe, it's located in the centre of Europe. It says Bruchat, Germany. Now, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. You're just going to have to live with it. I don't know how to pronounce it. And then he says, when highlighted, it responds with a picture of a skyscraper. When selected, it gives you options like green run. You can either play Die Rise, the whole entire map as in one, or you can either play small areas called city, village, nuclear plant, or jailhouse. I'll describe each and every game mode and map area in more detail in different sections of the post. And yeah, so I'm sorry about getting that Germany country city wrong even. So yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that. But yeah, so what you're doing is to give you the option of green run, or you can either play a separate map. So like transit, now you can either play the whole transit map, or you can either play bus depot, farm, and your farm or town. You can either play one of the maps. But yeah, that's what it's going to be like. It's basically the equivalent of the transit mode right now. So anyway, let's get on to the second post. So the second paragraph of this post says, in Die Rise, you start on a hill in the middle of the field, surrounded by fog. It's a tree with quick revive right underneath it, and there are two pickets around the actual hill which you spawn on. One has got the M14 on it, and the other one has the Olympia on it. They're always in the starting room, so that was pretty obvious that we were going to get that. Zombies will come out of the fog and attack you. Yeah, that's pretty obvious as well. You can step into the fog. Yeah, pretty obvious because you can do that in transit. But you can still get attacked from the denizens. This hill is basically the centre hub of the map. All of the areas are located around it. So basically, what you're saying is, that is the middle, and you can, rotate around and go to different areas of the map, so like city, village, nuclear plant, etc., etc. The bus is in the map, but it has been replaced with a wagon. So you'll be riding on a wagon. Once again, is piloted by Ted, except this time he's wearing a farmer's outfit. The wagon will come by by the hill at round 5. He thinks, putting brackets, he thinks, and you get on board, and it will take you to the 4 different areas around the map. The wagon travels along dirty trails that run through the field. The field is very big, by the way, and I've already found secret stuff that I've been involved into. He's worded this really wrong. That is being hidden in the fog. So he's found stuff that's already been hidden in the fog, such as a crashed fighter jet. Right. So that last sentence he really fucked up there. But basically, what you're saying is you're going to start on a hill, tree on it. Just the one tree, with quick revive underneath it, and you've got 2 pickets that have one with the M14 on and one with the Olympia on. Zombies will obviously come and attack you from the fog, and you can also step out of the fog, where the denizens will come out after you and attack you, and the wagon will come after you every 5 rounds. I'm guessing, or just at round 5 to that area, and also piloted by Ted. So what I'm thinking about Ted is it's just in that day and age. It was all, if you've seen iRobot, you will understand what I'm saying here. In iRobot, everyone has the same robot that suits them, and this is what I'm thinking Ted is. He's been put onto every major transport thing in the world, so planes, buses, tractors, all that stuff. Anything with a motor, that's what Ted is. So that's what I'm guessing he is. He's not just a one Ted. He is obviously because it's T.E.D.D. So it stands for something, but I'm not too sure what that stands for. Also, he's wearing a farmer outfit, so that's obviously for the tractor. And yeah, so you can go around the map whenever you want. So then he goes on to say, so to keep things simple, he's going to break it down in areas at a time. So let's get on to the third paragraph now. So the third paragraph is named City, and this has got the most writing in it, so it's obviously going to be the most detailed. So the paragraph that's named City says, this title is self-explanatory. It's the area of a cityist landscape. There is a few points of interest here. First and foremost, a skyscraper. The buildings contain speed cola and a box spawn. So yeah, that was pretty obvious, going to be in the first room or the first major part of the map. And a few other things. The roof area is where the PAP can be found. Or Pack-a-Punch. Oh right. So you can find a Pack-a-Punch on the roof of the skyscraper. You can investigate. You can navigate your way through the different floors of the skyscraper with an elevator. There are 5 different floors, including the roof. There is also an unfinished building in the city, which was obviously under construction through the apocalypse occurred. In there you can find a headlamp using a hard hat and a flashlight. Wearing it will let you go through the fog and be immune to the denizens. And you, once switched on, you will attract more zombies basically. You attract more zombies to come after you. So there are a few small buildings that you don't. Why he's worded this so bad, right? I'm gonna start the sentence again. There are also a few small buildings that you don't need to be open. That's what he's put there. Don't need to be opened, which have weapons in them. Last but not least, the small park area, which is where you will find another box location and double tap root beer. Something interesting here is a toplet statue of Adolf Hitler. Now, already I'm thinking this is a load of bullshit because of the Adolf Hitler thing, the Treyarch nearly got done for having zombies in the map in Call of Duty franchise. Nazi zombies. The Germans would be like, "Oh no, it's Nazi. No, we don't want Nazi," and stuff like that. So that's a big downfall. Hopefully, don't put that in there because they could get really, in serious shit over having a picture of a statue even of Adolf Hitler in the map. And the double tap root beer, is it just double tap or is it double tap times 2 or the new double tap? But yeah, anyway, on to the third paragraph here. It says village. This area is simple, a rural village with a windmill, a well, a few houses and some farmland. Nothing too important here except the box location, Juggernaut and Deadshot. This place seems to be the best for running trains. So that's all it says there. So obviously Deadshot's coming back. I wonder if Mule. I can see Mule Kick there in the next paragraph. Well, I can't see like PhD. So anyway, let's get on to the. I think it's the 5th paragraph. I'm not too sure. I forget which one we're on now. But this one's nuclear plant. It says, as you might have guessed, this is the main point of interest here. Is the power. So that's obviously we're going to turn the power on. The plant is one of the biggest. While turbulent structures. I'm not too sure what that means. Turbulent structures. So that's obviously like them big things in the ground that shoot smoke out. That's pollute the air, I'm guessing. You can head down some stairs and open a door to get inside the underground facilities. In here you will find a box location, mule kick and the power switch itself, which thankfully doesn't need to be built. Thank God for that, because that was a piss take in transit. There is also a under constructed atom bomb. Ooh. So in the center of the facility, so there's a atom bomb being made. Maybe that's buildable. Maybe you can do that. Maybe you can, make an atom bomb and just kill everyone in die rise. that'd be a bit awkward. But yeah, Mule Kick and Deadshot are coming back, so that's really interesting. I'm glad they brought Mule Kick back because Mule Kick's a beast of a perk. I love it. So anyway, on to the next paragraph, which is railroad station. He didn't say that in the first. So there you go. He's fucked up there as well. In the first paragraph, he said city, village, nuclear plant, and jailhouse. Now he's changed it to railroad. So the railroad station paragraph says this is a small train station. It consists of a building, obviously a train, and a bordering platform. So there's a train there. So that's pretty good. Could you use a train to get around the map? You know, that'd be pretty cool. Here you will find Stamina Up and Tombstone and a box location and the Galvanicles in the train itself. So that's pretty cool. So you can actually go on the train and get Galvanicles. I don't know if the box location and Tombstone and Stamina Up are in there, but you can actually get on the train at the railroad station. So that's pretty cool. But that's all he's put for that paragraph there for train station. So underneath that it says, so yeah, this was just a brief description of the maps. Obviously obviously you can't get a full effect by just reading my breakdown, but from what I've played, so he's obviously played it. I thought that he just got the DLC early and just, you know, he gets to look around. From what I've played, I really like it. I haven't played much, so it's extremely like that there is a lot more content that would be... What? Right, hold on. I haven't played much, so it's extremely likely that there is a lot more content than what I've seen already. So he means to say than what you've seen already. The city is the only area I really explored. There are definitely a lot of secrets to be found in it. There's my phone, sorry about that. There are a lot of secrets to be found in the very large map. If you have any questions about this map, please put yeah. So that he just goes on to say, you know, about comments. You know, he can't post a picture because he'll get banned and stuff. Hope you enjoyed reading it. And then it says supposed achievements at the bottom. So one achievement is I can see clearly now. And it says in Dire Eyes, clear all fog. So that's really good. That'll be, oh, that's, thank God for that. We can actually get rid of the fog in Dire Eyes. That is going to be amazing. Thank God for that, because I hated the fog in Transit and in Call of the Dead. I hate fog. So that's a really good thing that they've put into Dire Eyes, because they took note of what people have been thinking in Transit. And then it says, don't rock the boat. In Dire Eyes, complete the entire circle in the wagon without it being damaged. Right, so that one's going to be really tough. To actually go around the whole map without being damaged. Right, so I don't know how this is going to work then, if you can go all the way around the map without being damaged. And the last one he has put the anonymous in Dire Eyes, kill a zombie using only the black hat. So is that the black hat from multiplayer? Is that like the alternative to the hacker from Moon? I don't know what to say with that one. That one's a bit of a mystery one. Oh, no, sorry, this is the last one. There's one off to the left-hand side here where it says, where it all started. Oh, wow, this is a good one. So, you've got the achievement here saying, where it all started, in Dire Eyes, discover the giant. And if you are a hardcore zombie, you know what the giant is. I shouldn't even have to explain it. But for you noobs that have only just started playing zombies, or in Black Ops, the giant is the rise, and that's where all the experiments got tested there, like Group 935 and stuff, you know. So that's where the giant is. Giant is Dire Eyes, not Dire Eyes, Derice. So obviously you must be able to go. That's amazing. So that's going to be the. So basically what they've done is Transit. You've got Nectar the Totem, and in Dire Eyes you're going to have Derice. Now that is going to be amazing. That is going to be so good. I just hope with Dire Eyes they've done it so you can actually go through a whole map again, and you know you're not just going into one room and then that's it. I hope that they actually do put like the giant in there. But yeah, I think that's all of it. And just some comments. Yep. Nope, there's not a lot. Nope, they're just comments from there now, guys. So, oh, there's question and answer thing here. So So someone's put a question saying, would you say the map is bigger than Green Run? Is it better? Is it a city? I personally did not like Green Run, but I think everything like that. Thanks. And he put, it's harder to compare these two maps since they are laid out so differently. So that's going to be a bit weird. It's going to be a lot laid out. Oh yeah, because you're going to be able to go all the way around instead of it just being like, if you get what I mean, it's like a hub. You got the hub in the middle, which is the tree, and you can just pick off which way you want to go instead of actually going through like different parts to get to one part. But I would say Die Rise is bigger in terms of the actual no fog areas. So the no fog areas, so like the alternative like Bus Depot and Town, they're going to be a lot bigger than Bus Depot, Town, and Farm, and power plant and all that stuff. And for example, City is easily twice the size of Town. Wow, sounds pretty big. It's not the biggest map in the world, but it's big. I'd say it's better, but I know people's opinions will vary. It is a city. Well, yes, part of it is taking place in the city, but like I said, it's only one of the 4 locations. And then someone else said, are there any new perks? Are there any old perks returning? He says, yes, I have seen sneak peeks of PhD. Oh, he has seen... Oh, sorry. He said, I have seen every perk except PhD. But he's got Mule Kick and Deadshot. Well, maybe PhD could be one of the secret perks that we have to unlock. That's really cool. Really good how they've done that. But hopefully we get to see PhD back in Zombies. And the last one I'm gonna tell you guys is, are there any question says who are the characters? And there is less fog than Green Run. And what does the zombies look like? And the answer to that was transit characters. So there you go. There's still the transit characters. Fog levels are about the same. Zombies are civilians, so people that were actually just walking about, going to work and stuff. They're the zombie people now. Like in Green Run, but the character models are redone to keep things fresh. Yeah, so to keep things fresh. I've also noticed that the zombies look different depending on the area where you're in. That's a good feature that they've done there. Different area, different type of zombie for each area. For example, zombie in the village tend to wear farmer clothes, farmer outfits, sorry, and zombies in the city will wear suits and stuff like that. It's a nice touch. So yeah, I don't know really what to think of this. I think if it's fake, it's a really good fake. The way you've done it, like with like the achievements, the question and answer, he's done it really well if it's a fake. But there's stuff that indicate that it's fake due to in the first paragraph he says there are small areas such as city, village, nuclear plant, and jailhouse, and then he's got different paragraphs for each one titled 1 city, 1 village, 1 nuclear plant, and then 1 railroad station, which obviously probably the jailhouse, but how can you get jail and railroad? And jailhouse and railroad mixed up together, I don't think you can get them mixed up. So they're like little mistakes that he's made to make you think, it's fake. Simples. And like there's something else that he's added here at the bottom saying the death machine is back. It is in Black Ops 2 version of the death machine, of course, and it's fun to use. I hope everyone receives it in the game. So receives it, so obviously you must need to either get it in the box or do a secret thing to get it. But I don't know. I'm gonna keep my mind open with this one. So it's not. I've not made my mind up to say it's definitely fake. It's bullshit. I'm gonna keep my mind open to it and think, you know what? Yeah, it's an okay map. It seems to be legit. Maybe a little bit fake, I'm not too sure, but I'm keeping my mind open with this. And yeah, so if you guys have enjoyed this video, then please leave a like, rating, and a comment below. And yeah, please just tell me what you guys think of this. Yep, so anyway guys, that's my time, and I shall see you guys when I see you guys.
I think that Substance 96 is better than the Wunderwaffe.